Chapter 1, The Fateful Return. I, Elara, was reborn into the very moment that sealed my fate. In my previous life, I was murdered by my own older sister, Serafina. Her fury stemmed from my advice against hosting an extravagant, historically accurate Song Dynasty-style wedding she craved. Serafina believed that my intervention had cost her a chance at viral fame, as someone else later executed the exact idea and became a social media star. Envy and utter selfishness had turned my sister into a killer. Now, I was back at the exact time Serafina first expressed her peculiar wedding plan. When Serafina looked at me, full of expectation and wanting me to support her plan, I recoiled. My decision was clear: this time, I would not interfere in anything. Chapter 2, The Insane Wedding Plan. Serafina quickly summoned a wedding planning company. She rejected every modern wedding suggestion, scoffing at them as utterly provincial and out of style. She was adamant about an authentic Song Dynasty wedding, the bride in a phoenix gown and crown, the groom in a traditional round collar robe, horse-drawn carriages instead of cars, and complex ancestral veneration rituals. The cost skyrocketed to an astronomical amount, enough to buy a small house in our area, almost causing our parents to collapse. My mother pleaded with Serafina to consider our financial situation, but Serafina only responded with tears and accusations. Am I not your real daughter? How can a wedding be treated so casually? Unable to rely on our parents, Serafina decided to self-fund by turning the wedding into a sponsored event. She posted online, calling for societal sponsorship, selling tickets for those who wanted to enjoy the ultimate visual experience, and actively soliciting brand advertising. Serafina plunged into the life of a true influencer, forcing her fiancé, Marcus, to exercise rigorously to achieve a glorious, impressive physique, and dragging our parents through etiquette lessons for the sake of the live stream. I seized the opportunity to escape, using my graduate school entrance exams as an excuse. Determined not to be involved. Chapter 3, The Wedding Catastrophe. The wedding day arrived, and chaos ensued immediately. Serafina, completely consumed by her role as the legitimate eldest daughter, threw a tantrum when she saw me wearing a simple red cardigan, claiming that color was reserved only for the official bride. She slammed her hand down and ordered me to change. The wedding began with Marcus riding a horse described as ash-colored, lifeless, which relatives muttered was nothing more than a donkey. The ceremony was a disaster. The traditional gate-crashing games were ruined by Marcus's impatience. Serafina's long, ritualistic declaration was boring and chaotic, with relatives complaining about hunger. Then came the worst part. The MC, instead of announcing the feast, began shouting sales slogans. Health supplements and therapy machines were displayed on the banquet tables, turning the wedding into a live-streamed infomercial. The guests exploded in anger. Is this a wedding or a live-streaming sales room? At that moment, a volunteer bridesmaid ran out of the room, crying hysterically. They harassed me. I need to call the police. Serafina lunged to snatch the phone, glaring, Are you crazy? Are you trying to ruin my wedding day? She even publicly defended the groomsman's lewd behavior, suggesting that being a bridesmaid implied an unspoken understanding that you could socialize intimately with the groomsmen. Hidden in the crowd, I quietly took out my phone and called the police. Chapter 4, The Bitter End. The blare of police sirens turned the wedding into a crime scene. At the police station, everything unraveled. The groomsmen blamed Marcus for arranging professional girls, and Marcus turned on Serafina, attacking her for organizing a disaster. Their relationship ended on the spot. Leaving the station, Serafina had lost everything. She hurled her bag at me, screaming hysterically, You're happy, aren't you? You bitch, why don't you just drop dead? I should have strangled you when you were born. This time, I didn't hold back. I stepped forward, slapped her left and right, spinning her around like a top. I retorted coldly, You are too good at this. You despise everything, yet you ended up making a fool of yourself. If you had any conscience, you wouldn't have constantly demanded money from our parents. Yes, I'm laughing at you. And so what? You deserve it. Your misery is just beginning. Wait and see who dies first. My words became reality. Serafina's wedding became the hottest topic on social media, but only for ridicule and derision. Brands demanded contract cancellations and sued Serafina for damaging their image. Marcus's family immediately ordered him to divorce her. Our father was so overwhelmed with shame and anger that his blood pressure spiked. leading to his collapse and eventual death in the hospital. Heartbroken by Serafina's callousness, she only called to ask about the inheritance. Our mother delivered the final slap, declaring she was cutting all ties years later. I graduated from university and enrolled in a graduate program. My mother sold the family house and moved to the new city with me. One day, the police called. Serafina and Marcus had gotten into a drunken fight, stabbed each other, and both died. My mother told them to dispose of the ashes as they saw fit. She wouldn't claim them. My mother and I finally found the peace we deserved. All the misfortune from the past life had been resolved, in the most tragic way possible.